Hey everyone, welcome back. So now let's continue our discussion based on what all we have learned in the previous video. Now we are going to make sure that we can use different LLMs provider. And as promised, I will be showing you how you can use the paid ones and will also introduce you to few of the free ones as well. Now, of course, AutoGen, like any other framework, does provide the capability to use different LLMs. We have been using OpenAI as of now. So AutoGen lets you swap LLMs by changing one model parameter, so you can quickly compare performance and pick the best fit for your use case. So this is regarding the model, but we can use different providers as well. Something which we will be seeing hands-on in this practice. Now, ChatGPT or OpenAI, Gemini, they are the paid ones. Totally understanding that how many students they face problem in having a credit card or loading up those credits. I will also be sharing you some free ones as well, namely Ollama and the Open Router. And Open Router, I believe, is pretty fine or rather great as it provides you so many models for free without having anything like without credit card, and you can just use the key directly. While Ollama is where your models run locally on your system. So depending on your system, of course, you cannot run a very heavy model. Plus, again, understood that many students they have a system which is not very strong in terms of all the specification. So having a model which is on the web is of course a better way of running our agents, right? These can be used in other this key etc. which I will help you. This can be used in other frameworks as well. So this is going to be very helpful in learning. So let's now move forward, everyone. And what we have to do. This is where I showed you that how you can integrate different models, and we have already seen that how can we do the same for your OpenAI, right? So we can go on OpenAI, and here we have to just make sure that we install this AutoGen EXT OpenAI, right? So this is something which we have already done. I will just quickly paste the code. So we could just get OpenAI and OpenAI chat completion client, and we can easily just define our model. So I would like to say OpenAI model client here now, right? Client, and would like to use that. So selecting the right overall virtual environment and sees that it is working pretty nicely. Now we have already seen that how can we use it in multiple agents. So let me just define one of a assistant agent like this, and I can just say OpenAI model client and task as well. So this can be the task, right? I can just have task something like this one. Okay, and yeah, seems like we can just ask it maybe, who are you? Which company has trained you? That will be better. Trained you. So again, just asking it a very basic question that who are you and which company has trained you? Let me define the model. It is now having the brain plugged in of OpenAI. Now, I think it is very easy to understand that we can easily just change different models here. So let me show you that as well in action. Now, when I run this, it is going to give us a result. So we can see the result, everyone. Okay, 1 minute. It is a markdown thing. My bad. Result. And this is the result, which we can see a little bit properly like this. So I'm an AI created by OpenAI. My purpose is to help users by providing information, answering questions, etc. So it is just giving us the basic things. Now what I can do is I can just make it mini here. So let me just copy this and let's say make it mini, OpenAI client mini. And when I now define it, just it is as easy as plugging it right here. And now GPT-4o mini is going to get used in your system, in your results, right? So if I copy paste this one, let me just say mini here, GPT-4o mini, then we can see this is the response. So I'm an AI language model created by OpenAI, trained to assist, basic things which it is giving, right? Now, this is with respect to OpenAI is fine. Next, what we can do, we can go to Gemini as well. And for the same, we actually use this OpenAI chat completion client only, right? So I will just copy the direct code from here, which you can see. This is another way of defining your models, right? So pay attention. When I copy paste this code, let's try to understand it. We are still using OpenAI chat completion client. It expects a key here. So the key I've already added in my Gemini key like this in my .env. And this time, instead of creating any agent, right? So if you will pay attention here inside this box, now we are not creating any agent. We are directly just sending a message and asking it that, hey, can you please answer this question? So just normally testing your model, this is a very good way, right? What I will do here, I will just remove this and say os.get.env so that my key can be retrieved from my environment variables. And now I will run this thing. And seems like it has given us the answer, right? So I would just show you this by a better question so that it is clear. Let me copy the same question here. Who are you and who trained you, right? So let me make it like this. Yeah. Let me now run this. And we can see that it is now saying that it has been trained by Google. And I hope all of you can see that, not that I'm using any chat GPT or something here. No. It is directly saying that, hey, I am a large language model trained by Google. Now, similarly, you can just change any of the Gemini model here. To tell you that how you can get your key, let me quickly show you. If you search on Google AI Studio, this is from where you can easily get your key dependent upon if you have any credits, etc. So you can go on Get API key and generate a key like this. So I can click here. I can select some project. Let's say maybe this one. Create a key and copy this, right? So this is how we can easily create a key. I think it does provide us with some free credits. So let me define it like this. Okay. And let me run this. Yeah, seems like it is working. So I will just quickly repeat the steps. Go to Google AI Studio with your logged in Google account, of course. Google AI Studio. Here, go to API key from above. So this is where you have to go, everyone. API key. Select this and create a API key. Now you might need a Google Cloud account. So just see for that, right? Because I don't have any credits here, but Cloud account is created. And of course, I can delete the key now since it has been used. And if I delete my key now, everyone pay attention. Now when I run this, let's see what will happen. So it is saying an error that, hey, API key is not found. Please provide a valid API key. So let me do that. And you can see that how all the other things are being set by default, right? So this is what is getting sent. So let me make it, remove it. And now it shall work as expected. So yeah, it is now giving us the answer because now I'm using the key which I had, right? So with that, I think it is should be easily understood that how you can use them. Now, AutoGen also provide you to use Anthropic. It is experimental, but you can surely test that out. I don't have the Claude key, but if you have that, just use it in a similar manner. Provide the model and the key. Now, you will not see them providing key here because they are assuming this key is already there in the environment variables, right? So easily install that, and you can see then Gemini, Ollama is something which I'm going to show you. Anthropic, Azure OpenAI, Azure AI Foundry. These are the things which are supported. But as I said, totally understanding that how many of you might not have these things, these keys, because of some restriction in credit, etc. We will see that how can you do it for free, right? So the very first thing, now we have already seen how we can do this for Gemini and OpenAI. Let's now jump onto this Ollama, right? So let me cover this for people who are not aware at all. If you go and search for Ollama and go to the very first link, you will see that how using Ollama you can run these LLMs locally on your system, right? Now, of course, you cannot run chat GPT level intelligence because they are very heavy model and they have requirement in terms of very high size for a hard drive and RAM. But many models like Llama 3.2, etc., they are very light and you can surely run them. For this, you have to download it. So if you download the same, there are multiple operating system which are supported. So Mac OS, Linux, and Windows. And once you have downloaded the same, everyone, you can go here and see the models as well. That what are the different models which are there, right? And you will see that there are so many different kinds of model. Each for some are good for some use cases. But the major idea is that how you can use them. Now, for example, I will show you one of the model which we are going to use, Llama 3.2. So 27.3 million times this has been downloaded. Last updated 10 months ago. It is having size of 2 GB, context of 128K, and it just supports text, right? It is from Meta, and you can like simply just learn more about it. Now the idea is that we surely will not be able to run the heaviest of the model, but at the same time we can at least run them locally if we don't have keys, so that for learning purpose this is very very helpful, right? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to run Ollama, everyone. So let me run this Ollama now, and we will see how the same will start. So just let me show you. So if I just show you on my menu bar, we have this Ollama that it is running. Some update is available, that should be fine. We can go and see its setting as well. So we can expose it to some network, and this is the model location where I have the model downloaded. If I go and say Ollama here, it is having all the commands. We can serve, we can create, we can pull some model as well, right? We can push a model to the registry, list model. So I can do Ollama and list. And we can see that how, let me clear everything and show you on top, how I have the Llama 3.2 model, which is of size 2 GB, already present on my system, right? So this was modified 2 months ago, totally fine. I actually downloaded it for one of the use cases, and you can use it, right? One very another good application which you can download if you prefer a GUI based thing, graphical user interface, is LM Studio. Again, the same thing. It is going to run your local LLMs locally. It has also many different kinds of LLMs which you can download. And yes, you can, like, it is having a good graphical user interface. You can easily eject your model, tell which model you want to use. For example, they are using Llama 3.1 here, and ask your question just like it happens in ChatGPT. So all but on your laptop, running locally once it gets downloaded, right? So yeah, I think that is very very important to understand. These are the one you can use. Now for using Ollama, everyone, let me show you the same as well, because this is going to be very helpful for a large number of people, right? Let's go back to our agent chat API. And the reason I'm showing you everything from the documentation, because this is the truth. This is where the changes will happen in future, right? So you should know how to read documentation. Very first thing, we have to install this AutoGen ext Ollama. Okay. So for that, I will go to my requirement.txt and say AutoGen-ext Ollama, right? Double L. Yeah. We will install the same pip install -r requirements, and we can just download that. So it is saying successfully installed Ollama 5.1. Let me close this. Now I can go to my using different models, and here I could just easily copy this thing and paste it here. Again, the similar code. This time we are using Ollama chat completion client. Let me close this instead of OpenAI one. And we are making sure that we can specify the model as well. Now I showed you that how I'm using Llama 3.2 only. If you have some other model, DeepSeek, Quen, Mistral, just change that here. Then similarly, I'm just using it to call and ask the question. Let me do that. And once I run it, this is getting close. Let me hide this. And we are able to see the answer. Now, again, it will be a little slower than maybe other models because it is local, it is not very high in the context, etc. But it is able to give us the answer, right? Now, to use it inside your agent, everyone, what you will do, just copy this, paste your agent here, say that it's your my Ollama agent. Make sure that you provide this model client, and this is not closed, right? So I will provide this client. We'll just quickly revise, like rerun it. So the client is still open, and I could just ask it the question. So let me copy that as well. Let me first run this, and let's see the same now. So let me see the result, and seems like it has given something or not. Okay, let me copy this and show you in a markdown. I'm an AI language model created by OpenAI. The training involved processing a vast amount of text. So it is also saying that it has been given by OpenAI. That should not be right. The reason is this. We are calling my first agent still. We should call my Ollama agent instead, right? So again, we are still referring to the my first agent. We should rather be calling our Ollama agent. Let me run this. Again run this. And let's see the results now. Now when I see the results, let me copy this and paste this. Now I think we can see this. Okay, let me show you this in depth. So this is the text which we asked. And now I'm pretty sure you will be comfortable if you have coded alongside me. And this is the answer. So pretty long answer. It is saying that I'm an AI model known as Llama. Llama stands for Large Language Models, Meta AI. I was developed by Meta, a technology company. My primary function is to process, generate human-like language that can be used, etc. Okay. So I hope that you are able to understand how you can define these and use this locally now and use different model so that it is not a deal breaker for you that what you want to genuinely define and use finally in your team. Sorry, in your agent, right? This is going to be very helpful now with this different models defined, right? You can configure agent to have specific model which is good in that. For example, if Claude is pretty good in one of the tasks, then I will make one of the agent have Claude mind or brain. If let's say someone is doing a generic task, then we can go towards with GPT-4o. Or if someone is doing something related to summarization, etc., where I have seen Gemini provides better result, we can just use Gemini there, right? So yeah, with that everyone, I hope this was helpful. Now let's meet in the next video where I will help you to see that how can you also define and use a key directly without having anything on your local, right? And just to show you, if I just stop it here, if I just quit Ollama here and run this again, let me just run the above one, it will fail because Ollama has been killed. Okay, 1 minute, what happened here? So I think it is still not hit it. It has been killed now. Let me check. Ollama. So Ollama, I think it is still running or something. So let me ask it. Is it still running? Yeah, I think it is still running in the background. So my bad. Maybe I have to kill that. Model is Ollama 3.2. But yes, then it will not be able to work and it will face problems because we have killed the same, right? So what can I do to show you this live? Actually, I have to kill that from the source. I think someone will, yeah. So there are multiple processes running. Let me kill all of them and kill. You can do the same from your overall task manager, right? I think it has been started again. Let me kill this. Yeah. So it has been killed now. Kill process, Ollama, and kill this as well. So now I think because it has been killed, like nothing is running in the background. If I hit this, it is giving an error. Failed to connect to Ollama. Please check that Ollama is downloaded, running, and accessible. Right. So again, just showing you so that you do understand that yes, we are hitting a local model and not anything else here. Right. So yeah, let's now meet in the next video, everyone, and there I will show you an awesome uh, technology open router on which we will create an account and directly start using the models without any credit card, without anything. And even if your laptop is a bit slower, you can surely use that in AutoGen. So thank you.